Welcome, people. Welcome to the channel. It's Danny Styla, and we are going to be reacting to YoungBoy crashing out, possibly heading back to jail, going in some wild high-speed chases. I don't really know too much about it, in all fairness. I'm just over-exaggerating. So, yeah, I mean, let's have a look what Harry Potter's got to say about this then. So, come on, Harry, let us have it. Let's find out why. Go on.
Trapmore gang, it's a green alert. Okay, YoungBoy is crashing out, and if he's not careful, he will be back in prison before we know it. Okay, so at the very least, I'm going to need like 12 albums in the next couple of weeks. He is literally committed to dropping 5
AI albums, AI YoungBoy
songs in the next 72 hours. But he's crashing out on Twitter, okay? He's going absolutely wild, and I think it possibly has something to do with his Massa tour coming to a close, okay? I've got a whole bunch of backstory about this, and I'm just praying that we can keep YoungBoy out of trouble and still on these streets, at least so that he can deliver just another little half dozen albums, okay? That's all I'm trying to see.
So you don't care about these people, do you?
I'll let you guys know what's going on with this, man. So the Massa tour is now over, all right? They're saying that. So now that the Massa tour is over, what city would you say had the best overall show when it comes to his performance and the crowd? What would you consider the song of?
Make America Slime Again. I can't even believe that's what it's called, you know. Don't make it slimy, man. Like, it's too slimy already. It's bad, man. YoungBoy, like, you don't do it, bro.
Of the tour, all of the fans are all wondering, like, how big was, like, everybody was saying this show is this like $100 million tour, 500 million, crazy numbers, right? And basically YoungBoy was just he was the Massa. Realistically, he was the Massa. He was number one. He was the head honcho. Everyone was looking up to him in awe. I came and saw the show in Los Angeles. It was absolutely popping. The best concert I have ever been to in my entire life. Absolutely wild, and everybody.
He's starting to speak English again now. Like, his English grammar's coming back. All that, like, no, I'm saying, no, that lot of it he does. When he's from where he's from in the UK, he's not from the streets, man. He's not from the council estates. I'm back currently on the council estates right now where I was brought up. I'm back inside the trenches, people, making YouTube videos. I'm taking some time away in the trenches.
Everybody loved it. People saying the best show was Atlanta. The song of the tour definitely was Shot Calling. I just pulled up in that mother.
Okay, yeah.
Stop worrying.
Got this down to a little T. We'll get premium soon, gang. As soon as we get the hours up and we get the as soon as we get the money in, man, we'll get premium. You know what I mean? So, people, back to YoungBoy. What's happening?
Bobo in this mother flipper clutch. What you on?
Oh, he's back.
The song's so hard, man. The song's so hard. Everyone seems to agree the Atlanta show was craziest. People said the set list at New Orleans was good. St. Louis had a good crowd. Shot Calling, definitely the song of the show. Everybody loved Shot Calling. It was absolutely wild. They're saying St. Louis was turned. New Orleans, everything just turned. Shot Calling, song of the tour for sure. Okay. But basically, this was really like the pinnacle of YoungBoy's career, and I don't mean that in no disrespect. Obviously, don't mean that in no disrespectful way. But like, we got to see him reach the real heights that he deserved. We were deprived of YoungBoy shows for about 5 years. He was on and off of house arrest for years and years on end. He spent time in jail. All of this stuff. He got that Fed case with a fake drug ring, the gun on the music video. It's just been back-to-back nonsense when it comes to YoungBoy, man. And it was so good to see an artist that we've all seen grow and progress over the years be on the stage and rock like that. And just really just take over, like, just really dunk on the whole rap game, man. It was mad inspiring. Now, he got himself a giant Massa chain, okay? He got himself a giant Massa. She went Range Rover like she Kim Massa. That's a hard song, by the way. But he got this chain, okay? And this video doesn't...
Chain opens up like a car bonnet. Like, man...
really do the chain justice. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? You're going to see in this later music video that he dropped, this chain is enormous, okay? It looked like he got a few chains, actually. Or was that 38 Baby a different chain? or is that part of this chain? Anyway, he went absolutely crazy, but it seems like since the end of the tour,
I would love to see Trap, More, Law, whatever they want to call him, right? Harry Potter. I would love to see this guy like start rocking big bling, like Charleston White, like at the beginning, like, no man, I won't wear no jewelry. It's just a sign of this, and you know, like putting it down. People who wear jewelry. Next minute, he's coming in with all watches on, all types of jewelry, shining like a mofo, and then you've got this guy here, I mean, he dresses like he's going to play golf sometimes. Then every now and again, for some reason, when he met Central C after that, then he wore a Night Tech tracksuit, which, I don't know whether this guy's a comedian or whether he's a YouTube analytic hip hop historian, King Von fanatic. This motherfucker called King Von a serial killer, man, a crazy guy, yo.
He's kind of, and understandably, everything's kind of gone down a gear. He's no longer on stage in front of tens of thousands of people every night, surrounded by.
You have to give it a rest.
I'm not sure what he's up to. Maybe he's back in the studio. Maybe he's back home.
Back on the
I'm hearing rumors that he actually sold Gravedigger Mountain. It was reported that Gravedigger Mountain has officially sold.
I think that was gorgeous at me when he was staying there.
You know, they leaked his address when they raided his house with the feds. He had this place on the market for quite some time, actually. I believe it was on the market for 5.5 million.
Is he named it that, or is that what it's called? Jesus Christ! I mean, I don't think if my wife, not that I've got one, totally single, mate, don't go there. So, if someone said to me, "Yeah, I found a property for you, Dan," like it's off, you know, you want some time away, you need to be away from people. I'm not going to pick somewhere called Gravedigger, like. It just sounds like it doesn't sound good. That's probably why he ended up on all them drugs when he was staying inside that house as well. You know, going crazy on house arrest. That's what that was. But yeah, let's carry on, man. Talking
$1 million. I wish that I had more bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish that I had a few more $1 million in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that I could actually go and get myself the Gravedigger Mountain. I could have been up there calling all the hits from Gravedigger Mountain on top of the mountain, looking down on all these players. Hey,
see, this is the thing when you say that you don't like the violence and that, though. But to me, you're glorifying this stuff there. Talk about I'd call all the hits from the mountain. We know what type of hits you're talking about. You're not talking about calling the shots. You're talking about calling hits because that's what you talk about, bodies. So, this is a real reaction video, not even to YoungBoy, more like to Trap La Ross, because I do feel like the guy, like, you know, absolutely. I believe that he contradicts himself. Yeah, I do believe that he does that an awful lot.
No, me. I need to get 1 million in the bank before I can get 5.5 million in the bank, man. This is absolutely crazy. But shout out to
he's trying to say
man.
That he's got 4.5 million.
He really went to them heights. $5.5 million crib. He's now sold it.
Is Trap La Ross worth 4.5 million, people? I mean, if he is, fair play to him, like, you know. But I believe, wouldn't he have a better setup, like, you know, like, I mean, I don't know who am I to say, man, you know.
There's been a lot of speculation as to exactly where he might end up moving to. I hope that he can move to somewhere quiet where he can stay out of trouble. But clearly, the end of the tour has taken its toll on YoungBoy mentally, man, because he basically is having fans worried with these concerning tweets that have been going around, man. He's been crashing out. They're saying that he basically has been wilding out. He's tweeting at his wife, Jaslyn. He said, Jaslyn, hold on, please don't let go. I've been scared of someone taking you from me. Maybe I'll go.
Flacco.
He said, I've been scared.
We've just done some reaction videos to Flacco before. Poetic Flacco, man, putting out the information.
I ain't happy waking up in the morning that you should know.
All the content
said I'm abusing my body and getting taken advantage of. I just smashed and I didn't wear a glove. I should die now. And then he said, nah, I just need you right now, saying anything to make you cool. And then he said, I'm high, mama, which has people thinking that he might be back on the drugs, maybe he's back on the prescription pills. And obviously, I believe the fact that he actually got a presidential pardon from Donald Trump probably meant that he doesn't have to abide. I think he was originally when he took his plea, I think he was set to have 6 years of probation after he got out. Now, from what I understand, because he got fully pardoned for his crimes, I don't think he has to be on probation. So I don't think he's got no drug testing. I don't think he's got no travel restrictions. He's
definitely on
wilding
drugs
out, probably
last night,
getting
man.
high, and hopefully he's got people around him that can kind of simmer him down before he crashes out and does something crazy and ends up back in jail, man. So he really has been wilding out on Twitter, man, for the last, for quite some time, right? I'll just read you some of these tweets.
Shit, man, it's just tweets.
Man, it's sad because I'm such a fan of YoungBoy. I really love YoungBoy, and it's just sad to see.
These tweets do not mean this is the end of NBA YoungBoy. Like, this does not mean, like, and what does it say about the high-speed chase, man? Like, don't just lead us, like let us know the info at the beginning, because, like, up to now, it just looks like you're reading tweets and worrying yourself or whatever, and, like, that's crazy work, man. Like, I know I'm reacting to it, but it's content. You're putting the content on, I'm reacting to the content, like Rick Rock. You know what I mean?
See him going through all this, and even kind of before the tour ended, it seemed like he was already kind of a little bit over it. He'd apparently left his Las Vegas show early, which upset some fans. This was going around.
I went to the YoungBoy concert last night in Vegas, and he ended in 45 minutes. Boy, you got me up. This little got off the stage and said, "I'm tired." You tired?
Tired,
I paid
yeah, man.
$200,000 for.
Listen, woman, the guy's tired, yeah. His rap songs aren't going to sound as good when he's tired. You should have went to one of his first shows or something instead of going to one of his last ones when he's knackered. Give the guy a rest, will you? Shouting and shit.
For them tickets to take my nephew to come see your mother. And you gonna get off the stage and.
You shouldn't be taking your nephew to see him anyway. Your nephew's going to turn out a bad kid. You know what I mean? Probably going to end up doing all types of bad behavior, turn out hating King Von, all that type of stuff, rapping, doing, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have him like you should take him to bowling. You know what I mean? Take him to go and watch the Lakers or something like that. I don't know, man. Don't take him to a YoungBoy concert.
Say you tired?
So look, she was pissed, all right? So there were a few other clips going around of him kind of on stage, apparently looking tired. There was one that I saw that I actually haven't been able to find. But obviously,
I was going to say at the start of the video, I can pretty much guarantee that this is probably going to end up being a Reddit reading process, not something real where we see like a car chase or something like that. Maybe I might end up eating my own words at the end. He probably might end up showing it then. But like, it's always this, isn't it? I mean, is Reddit the encyclopedia is what says in there, 100%. It's not, is it? It's just, it's fan made.
Obviously, when he does the song "Bitch, Let's Do It," and he has this lyric where he says, "I'm gonna lay his head on a pillow when I creep upon him." It's reference to G Money getting killed. Obviously, that was one of his big rivals from Baton Rouge, and there was a bloody pillow found at the scene of the murder afterwards. Usually he lays on the ground and does a little disrespectful little skit. He didn't do that, all right? There was people basically, even on Reddit, they noticed, like, he didn't lay down for that like he normally would. Now, what ultimately is, that's only the kind of really nerdy thing that someone like me and the Reddit, the dumbwayologists.
The guy didn't do the usual dance move, what he does, but he still said the lyric. People think he took the disrespect out. The disrespect was still there.
Would notice. But there's these other clips going around where he was seemingly, kind of looking a bit tired on stage. And this one, he says, "You don't want to get up."
Yeah, he's off that lean, man. The guy's taking all that. He's back on the drugs.
Imagine bringing your side.
NBA YoungBoy is back on the drugs. Probably all types. What was he taking last time, people? Pure lean, wasn't it? My mum was making mad fake lean prescriptions.
He said, "I can't sit up. I'm too tired, man."
It's like, man, I've had too much lean, man.
California, make some motherfucking noise.
Don't be that rich and just money, just like drugs is your answer.
So he was exhausted over there, okay, and he was tweeting about this.
Should
he
he
was
be
saying,
doing it
a bunch of stuff.
Should he be doing it? If he's not capable of doing it and he's not able to finish these concerts and stuff like that, shows, should he be doing them in the first place? He clearly isn't in the right place to be doing it. That's what I get out of this.
That people thought maybe he was getting tired of the tour, maybe he was getting over it. I believe, you know, this was the Vegas show was on the 9th, right? And that was the one he ended early. He said, honestly, I'll be hurting too, but checkmate. That was before the shows. Then on the night of the Vegas show, he said, I ain't rushing. I got this thing. So that was a little bit more positive. But then you can see he's just kind of going through his feelings. He's going through a lot. He said, please don't act cool on me. I really like you. And he said, I miss D-Dog. Ain't nobody seeing that. He said, I genuinely love these people who left and leaving. I'm effed up. So I feel like this is where people actually started to feel like, you know, it's the end of the tour. He's saying he loves all these people. Everyone's leaving the tour. I don't know if he's saying that the people are leaving him, leaving his life, or they're leaving his side. The tour's over and he's effed up, missing these people. He said, I'd be so worried about having my true feelings used against me. I just never really say how I feel.
You can't tell
he said, you don't need to know. I'll lose my mind behind you. That's just too much power. He said, everything you see around me, I'm good with, from Baby Blow to the newest ones. I'm the realest you ever met. He said, but let's leave this here, though. Don't think too much. He said, you've been jocking with me, then just gone stab 5. Like, he said, you've been jocking with me, but then just gonna stab 5 like that, bro. You cold. I'm gone. And he says, I ain't gonna even thug you tonight, my girl. I think he might have been referring to that other word. But I think people were definitely feeling concerned for YoungBoy. Some of these posts were getting circulated around Reddit. People saying it sounds like guilt. As far as him missing D-Dog,
sounds like
saying don't want people in his position. They're behind him. So this stuff's got to leave.
Right. So NBA YoungBoy is not in trouble. Chapler Ross lied. He's reading out Reddit posts, which we could go on Reddit ourselves and we could read through posts ourselves and read them out loud. Very, like, this is just not proof or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, we'll leave the video there. If you want to go and watch the rest of it, go down to Trapmore Ross and subscribe to the channel. It looks a little bit like Harry Potter, but he does know a lot about the hip-hop scene. Maybe it's the Harry Potter hip-hop Harry Potter. So yeah, man, you know, instead of him doing them books and stuff like that on magic, he's been reading books on hip-hop drilling kills. So yeah, man, it's Danny Styla. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. And yeah, man, I'm out, and that's the end of the Harry Potter saga. Peace out, people. Thanks for watching. Bam.